Hey, what's up, chat? We back with another. We got that at home. So today I had a taste for some pasta, so we made bolognese. Something out of nothing for real. Because honestly, most of my ingredients, especially the meats, is like Dollar Tree meats. And we went to the Dollar Tree. We went in there. I grabbed. What did I get? Oh, I went through the aisles to look and see what they had. Dollar Tree always got a good selection of food too. Noticing they got name brand foods as well, so it's just not like you going in there getting some off brand food. What I just picked up was a $5 roll of breakfast sausage. I believe it was Smith's or Jimmy Dean's. I don't know, but then I grabbed that Polish sausage. That's $1.50. So I figured those would be my proteins for my bolognese, and also grab some spring veggie rolls and some pot stickers for my next meal. And those were 175 a piece. Total, I spent about 11.50 at Dollar Tree, but it was only supposed to be under $10 because they charged me an extra $1.50 for a pot sticker that I didn't have because I only had one. But anyway, I'm not using all the meat, so I cut everything in half. It's only me and then my dog, so I'm going to give him half of the meat, and then half of the meat is going to go inside of my bolognese, and then he's going to mix. I'm going to mix half of it inside of his dog food. Anyway, we're going to fry that up, cook it up. Make sure there's no pink in there. Get your Polish dog, whatever dog sausage you have. You want to cut that up, dice it up, slice it up by any means, however you can do it. It's very easy. After you finish slicing and 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 slicing, we throw that in the pot and we're gonna cook that up. Make sure it's cooked, y'all, because I be seeing people don't be cooking their sausages and don't be cooking their hot dogs and stuff, and it just don't be looking right. But I had the spaghetti sauce in my cabinet already, and it just been sitting. I needed to figure out what I was gonna do, and I just gotta make these meals out of nothing. I'm gotta work with what I got to get the taste that I want to, because I ain't got that many seasonings. So I'm gonna go ahead and stir that sauce up in that meat so it can sit and simmer, come together like a good winter chicken cooker dinner. I added some vegetable seasoning in there. I added some adobo in there. I added garlic pepper. I added basically all the seasonings that you seen on the beginning of the video that I had up on the counter that I said I was going to use. Most of them is like, my bad, y'all. I made a mistake and hit the side button on my phone. And these are unedited videos. Like, I'm not professionally editing them because I don't know how to do that. So I'm just, bear with me. But we got a lot of seasoning. We season that thing up. I did even put a beef bouillon cube inside of my ground beef and sausage when I cooked it, y'all. I forgot to say that. I added my sugar. Everybody got to have some sugar in their spaghetti. If you don't like sugar in your spaghetti, leave it out. It don't matter. But season it to your likings. Make it how you like it. These pappardelle noodles I already had in my cabinet, so they costed nothing. I went ahead and, cook that up in some water, not too much water, because you don't want to boil it and have a lot of water in there. And then I threw butter in there with some Parmesan once it cooked down. So I can have my noodles like that. Or I also added some Italian seasoning on my noodles. Some Italian seasoning on my noodles, y'all. Now I'm going to add my meat in there. You're going to mix all that together. That way it can be colder. You don't want to have no naked noodles. I know some people don't like to mix their meat and their noodles and their meat, but I'm a mixer. I like the ghetto version. I like both versions, to be honest, but I like my sauce to be on my noodles too. Like slow, sticky, icky, ooh. So now it's time for plating. We're gonna plate that up. Wow, look at that. Looking good, 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 good. And honestly, this could have fed 2 to 3 people, how much I had on that plate. Depends on how much you eat. And also with some garlic bread, yeah, definitely, yeah. I'd say 2 healthy plates, 3 plates if you don't eat like me, because I'm a big boy. I like to eat and I'm fat and I got a big back. But yeah, I had put some cheese on some of the extra meat in the air fryer and then let that, and then I threw some Parmesan cheese and we had dinner, and dinner was served, and this is what we got. We got bolognese my way today. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Like, follow, share. You know, I would say subscribe, but I don't have that feature yet. And I'm going to bring you more videos like this, low budget, friendly, meals. And everybody have a good one. Boom, boom, pow.